I feel like I'm on death row right now. That's like the primary vibe. Like, alright, you have 6 days, and then your fucking life is over. I think the last of the Advent Calendar schedule is finalized now. Let me quickly take a look at that. Okay, we have one slot left, and everything else here is... Is that even a fighting game? Is that title the real title, or is it a placeholder? What the fuck is... It's an archive.org link? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That's a worrying amount of PC games. Okay, I'm just gonna close this. Okay. Yeah? I'm just gonna open Sonic Riders. Are we all, like, emotionally okay with that? How loud are you gonna be? The appropriate volume. I don't think Sonic was ever this cool ever again, and it's really confusing to me. Like, this opening is fucking peak. The fucking art direction and overall aesthetic of this game is the best thing in the world as long as you close your eyes whenever 3D character animation is happening. Provided you do that, there is no greater kino. I think most people were not good at Sonic Riders, because Sonic Riders is, like, actually pretty complicated and, like, doesn't give you a lot of help. It's a very punishing game, and the sequel, Zero Gravity, made it much less punishing, and thereby removed any reason to, like, play it over any other racing game, because the push and pull is, like, the whole thing. This game fighting you as you try to push it is the entire reason that it's fun and interesting, and, it's a bastard. It's a bit of a fucking giant tool. I think Zero Gravity is, like, superficially okay and makes a lot of, like, interesting refinements to the formula, but ultimately it kind of defangs the game in a way that, like, makes it substantially worse. There's, basically, this game has a really tight idea of, like, resource management. It uses a lot of automated sections to give the player downtime to plan around, like, the next section of the course and how they're gonna budget their resources and route and, like, structure things. And so it's, like, bursts of high intensity and, like, fucking a lot of finesse, padded out with, like, type shortcuts and automated set pieces to give you some room to breathe and, like, reset your resource state. And Zero Gravity backs off on that a lot, and largely de-emphasizes, like, the need to plan for having certain resources or, like, speed trade-offs in general by giving all of the ways that you spend resources internal trade-offs instead that make them hard to use outside of, like, very specific planned sections of a course. Like, this game is like, if you spend resources badly, it makes certain turns impossible. That's like... Fucking, we're developing ring racers to be, like, super context dependent and, like, kind of reward the same sort of, like, multifaceted awareness of the game and your ability to, like, improv in novel situations. But nothing in ring racers is quite as punishing as taking the last turn of Babylon Garden with no air. That's just, like, we don't do that here. Yeah, it's like superficially something like you have to walk around with your board under your arm when you run out of air. That's like unnecessarily punishing. and there's like no reason to have it in the game. Except if you don't have that state, then there's no reason to not just boost to 0 at every opportunity that you fucking get. And a lot of the nuance associated with resource management goes out the window because of the lack of a punish state. And like, it doesn't feel great to be on foot either. There's probably some stuff they could have done to soften that situation, but like, you have to be on foot in order for not being on foot to mean something in a game that like emphasizes resource management over like technical cornering to this extent. And Zero Gravity removes the on foot state, and that's like basically a summary of my feelings on Zero Gravity. So I guess I should just do story, huh? We can do story and appreciate like the other Sonic 06 and its cutscenes. Oh yeah, because we get the occasional, like, pre-rendered cutscene that's Kino-based, 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 as long as you don't listen to the voice direction. And then the rest of it is all in-engine, and it's, like, unbelievably bad.
Looks like something's jamming the radar signal.
There! What's that?
Sonic! The emerald's over there!
Throughout this entire fucking playthrough, I want you to pay attention to how impossible Jet's voice is. Like, imagine the look on a human being's face while voice acting Jet. I want you to pay a lot of attention to that. What's the new Twitch adblocker tech streamer? I don't fucking know. I don't watch Twitch. I'm sorry. This platform blows. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Damn, Green Knuckles sure was a time. Fucking nobody in this game even likes each other. Knuckles is just pissed off at everybody. Streaming on a different platform for each day of KAC. Real. The other platforms also blow. It's wild how much they blow. And also, I think all of the free solutions for getting your stuff restreamed went away. I could probably set up something on my own server. I'm not sure if it would be super reliable, but I'd like to believe. Because my nightmare is like being disconnected from Twitch and YouTube, but not knowing because my stream to my intermediary server is working fine. I like the idea of having the YouTube player as a backup. There he is! He's so cool. Also, this game's audio leveling is, like, ludicrously bad. That guy died.
Oh, new competition.
That was your only take? Anyway, back to this.
Eggman! Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, now we can hear the dialogue. That's kind of weird, isn't
I
it?
hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you.
The idea of this is so, like, dumb and contrived that I actually think it kind of owns.
I call it the X World Grand Prix. A tournament to
X.
see who's the best of the best with extreme gear. Not just a race, but a special race.
I
to
do
see
prefer
who's the
YouTube in some
fastest.
ways. It allows for higher quality. I think the player's
These
better.
races are no holds barred.
If it weren't for, like, the invisible chat censoring stuff, I'd probably still be streaming there, honestly.
One Chaos Emerald, and the winner takes it all. So, let's see who among you dares to meet this challenge.
A special race to see who's the
Eggman again.
fastest.
Just what is he up to this time?
And
Listen,
there's more.
listen to these fucking
Forget
voices and
how
imagine the
many
look on a
current
human
contestants.
being's face as they're delivering this into, like, fucking production quality audio equipment. It's amazing. How does this happen?
Hey, that's the X World Grand Prix, huh? Let's do this.
Alright, so let's see if I remember how to play this game. I've been playing a little bit recently on the PC version and a little bit of modded time trial. I might just turn down the fucking music
Bring
for
it
myself. Alright, I got something. Alright, this is unmodded, so I'm gonna have Hunger Bring Box up here, right? shit, right? Maybe next lap. Never mind the fact that, like, speed shoes can fucking slow you down in this game, by the way. Some of this shit is just a mess. So basically, boosting and drifting is governed by air, which regenerates when you land tricks or take shortcuts that correspond to your character type. And if you run out of air, you fucking die. So you have a vested interest in keeping that bar up and, like, budgeting where you spend your speed. Like here, I don't think I want to boost because I gotta take this, and then, like, keep some speed down this straight away. I like games where, like, I push them and they push me back a little bit, and so this kind of thing has always resonated with me, where it's like, hey, if you want to go fast, like, I'm gonna fight you in the process of doing it. And of course, it's meant to let you do it. The designers want you to, like, succeed and, like, use the air gauge correctly. Can I get a boost out of this? Yeah, but see, now I'm out of luck on this section. Whoops. Uh-oh. It's okay, we're making it out. Yeah, I am familiar with some of the most high-profile mods. I've been playing on Tweakbox with a couple of friends, because the Tweakbox netplay is actually pretty good, barring some, like, major pain points on the fact that the install process is terrible. But there's also Tournament Edition and Deluxe, which are both pretty far-reaching GameCube ISO mods that I am, like, aware of and have played a bit. I wanted to play vanilla for now, but they're, like, pretty funny.
Yeah,
they make big,
exactly
big changes to the game. Stuff like type shortcuts
can't be
being at
anything
light
too
speed, they,
important.
like, rebalance all the fucking gears, which the game kind of sorely needs if you want to play it with
Amy?
other people, because, like, the balance is absolutely
Don't
for a
tell me
single-player
you've signed up
racing
too.
game.
Of course, it really looks exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I?
I low-key love the Omachow announcer, and I can't explain to you why. I think it's probably just Stockholm Syndrome. High booster lol, trap gear lol,
Tails?
slide booster lol.
That mark.
Mark?
Uh-huh.
Why did these designs, like, go so hard?
Babylon.
Babylon?
Anyway, here's some horrible fucking exposition.
A long time ago, there
It's
was a floating island known as Babylon Garden.
the inflection here, I just think about it every time. I'm, like,
According to
trying to
rumors,
pronounce the words
this
in my head,
legendary
and, like, my
land,
mouth
the
is getting
Babylon
dry
Wolves, were
thinking
great
about it.
thieves.
Also, the audio balance is
Legend
terrible
also
again,
says
don't know why that
the
happened.
Babylon rogues incurred the wrath of the gods because of their crimes, and that the island was cast into the depths of the earth.
But yeah, I like this game.
After that,
I like it a lot.
supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be
The
found.
other fucking
But they say
mechanic
the
that I think
Babylon
gets people in
rogues'
this
treasure
game
still remains on
is
that
the
island,
level
waiting to be
system.
discovered.
You want to, like, collect rings to
There are
level
also
up your
rumors
gear,
that
which
the
increases your
Babylon
cruising
rogues were
speed,
extreme
your
gear
boost speed,
specialists.
and the amount of air that you can
Still, how
hold
can
at
a
one
plank
time,
like that just
which
float?
opens up, like, new routes
That's
where you
easy
can
to
boost
explain.
more aggressively.
According to the Kutta-Joukowsky lift theorem, the control
This is
surface
good.
flow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
Stop! I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me.
You asked the question, you fucking dick.
Huh?
Anyway,
Sorry,
here's
but
the
it's
best
just too
character.
funny. Huh?
No
That
prizes
is
for guessing
unusual.
this, but that's my fucking take.
Customized it myself.
In English, Poindexter.
Well,
I
never imagined anyone would
It's
ever
cringe
make
kino,
such a
I
huge
think.
jump.
It's pure, refined, like, distilled cringe
Thanks.
kino.
It was good
Like,
for
that
her
panning shot is awesome.
See ya.
Tell me that's not awesome.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah, how can she just walk
But yeah, the
in
level
and diss
system,
Tails?
you want to, like, really
I know,
aggressively
and Tinkering's
collect
always really
rings
good at, too.
so that you have, like, more resources to work with and that you can keep pace with everybody.
Next race is about to begin. Please
But
come
if
to
you
the gate,
fall off the
participants.
course or get directly attacked by someone boosting into you, you lose everything. And going back to level 1 is dire.
Countdown has
In
begun.
even, like, the back half of some late game courses, if you're not already level 2, you'll be forced to take horrible routes and, like, cruise with no boosts through the whole thing. Also, scamming people with attacks at round start, no big deal. Can I do this? Oh yeah, that's in a different place than vanilla. Fucking forgot.
Great combination.
Missed the top half because my charging was a little bad, but I'm already level 3 because of that fucking ring capsule that's in the top area. Some of those trick opportunities are optional. Some of them are mandatory, but like a lot of jumps you can choose to charge a jump off of like some innocuous ledge and it will take you to a higher path or like allow you to recover some air. And the other thing about that, right, like I'll do this normally here, I'll front flip first. Oh, that was weird. The direction of your trick can determine a lot. Oh, I did it. Woo! The direction of your trick influences, like, the trajectory of your jump. Like, starting with a forward flip lets you go further. Versus, oh yeah, these sections. Don't mind these, they're just a thing. Starting with a forward flip lets you go further, but starting with a back flip lets you go higher. No. Oh, okay. You know what, we're just gonna take the long way around. Why'd I boost? I'm just gonna pit. Level 3 boosts can last a long time. Uh-oh. Messed up the release. Maybe I'll get it on lap 3. The full palm stick spin. That's how you do it! So I'm gonna cruise here. Oh, I missed my pipe cut. Can I get there? Man, I miss that every time. Because even, like, getting to paths is a little bit tricky. Because it's based on, like, when you release your jump, how hard you charge your jump, which itself has a speed trade-off. But also that, like, forward or back flip influence, which a lot of people just never knew. And so they couldn't put the pieces together on, like, why their paths weren't working. The backflip there gets you to that fucking secret rainbow path, which lets you land a little bit earlier and spend some more air for speed. And how are you supposed to know that? Fuck it. We don't know, man. The Mario Party fires. I'm a fucking Budokai player. That's like... That's a slur, basically. And the shape of the ramp determines which type of jump you want. Usually. The web shortcut at the end of White Cave. Dude, it's so good.
It's you!
I think
Well,
fucking
make sure
the
to pay you
competitive
back
mods
for this.
actually remove that cut.
I let you get
Because
away
it's
last
just,
time,
you
but
skip an
definitely
entire
not
turn for
today.
free. There's no reason not to take
wait
it.
till later, you little punk. I'll pay you back tenfold now. Sorry. What are you doing, you clumsy fool? Was that supposed to be some kind of punch?
I like this dynamic.
Sorry there. It wasn't my
Poor
fault.
fucking
If you
Eggbot,
hadn't
though.
jumped out of the way just now, I would have clobbered. What?
He didn't deserve that.
The race is about to start. All participants, please get your positions
That guy fucking
now.
died.
The track then. We'll settle this there. Looking forward to it.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing advertising for fucking junk food right now. Let me get this piece of shit shirt off. Don't buy from junk food. Those guys suck. Get it, like, resold or something. I roll out of bed and my day begins, usually but not always in that order. You have been anti-sponsored. That's better. Walk back into frame wearing a Nestle shirt. I've been thinking about getting a rectangle controller for Smash recently, and so I got fucking controllers on the brain, and that's why I realized I was doing free advertising for a shitty company. Why are fucking rectangle controllers so expensive? I know exactly why. But goddamn. So power types are like high-key privileged, right? And on this stage in particular, they are like unimaginably privileged, which I'll hopefully get to show you. But power types, their gimmick is that in addition to like dedicated type shortcuts, they just blow through almost all track hazards and regenerate air doing it. Which means that they're a lot more forgiving to drive. Did you know about this? Fucking section of wall that is slightly brighter. Shortcut that is literally just wall-to-wall boosters while everyone else has to take an auto path. Oh yeah, that's not a trick. Dang. I needed to at least get level 2 there. But yeah, now that I'm at least level 2, I've got some air to work with, which opens this up pretty dramatically. You see, you're using, like, the slide for those turns, but you don't always get the boost, because, like, you gotta hold it for a bit. And I believe it's gear-dependent for a lot of them. So it's like you want to actively use air to... Oh, there's the 100 ring that I didn't get. Yeah, there we go. We made it through. That section's scary. So like this you can't jump off of. There's no trick opportunity. But this? Totally can. So there's like kind of a weird heaviness and stickiness to this game's handling, and a lot of important handling stuff is like tied to air. So if your handling is like imprecise or clumsy, you'll spend a lot more air on certain sections, and it's like bad for you. You have a rough time. But like, when you get that drift dash, there's a nice feeling to it, man. I don't know. I could have gone for another, I think, but it's already X. So yeah, fucking power types. Privileged shitheads, right? Is there a gimmick here where if you go below X speed, you just die? There sure is in mission mode, and it sure fucking sucks. I remember that wave mission on Night City. It blows. It is bad. Mission mode is fucking terrible. It's like way more difficult than anything in a children's game has any right to be. Like, this is a game for men.
Not very impressive for someone of your reputation.
Think about what his face looks like doing these lines.
You know, I've checked you out, actually. Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast on your feet. But here, it's a whole different story when riding with extreme gear. You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with the wind. Without wings, well, you might as well kiss the ground and go home.
Racism. You love to see it. I fucking forgot he does that.
Who does he think he is?
Well, I don't think he's all talk, you know.
He's just
I better
fucking
be on my
flies
toes during this competition.
I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Fucking Jet is just the guy ever.
Sorry, Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things. Then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best,
That's
so
the
don't
laugh
worry.
Sleep makes when
Yeah,
he
but
submits
she
another
has
Kamen Rider
one.
game to the
She's a
advent
really
calendar.
brilliant
That's the
method
laugh
cat.
Sleep made last year when he submitted Alpha 3
Sonic,
again.
don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllables there. Can you believe my childhood is the PC version of this? Yes, the one that's not finished.
The race to prove who's the best begins
Played the shit out of that too.
My best.
This game's soundtrack is nonsense good. It makes no sense.
Trick combination. And she makes a smooth landing.
Also, attacks are just like kind of a scam. Alright, so I'm at a cool 0 rings here. I could take a path that, like this type shortcut skips a capsule, so it's not great for leveling up, but it's pretty good for speed. I typically play fly, so I know the fly route's a little bit better than everything else. Boing, skip the whole fucking hairpin.
Perfect landing and take advantage of the speed.
Superstars is like, why do we let Jun Sonoe do anything but play the guitar sometimes? What's going on with that guy, and why does he like the Sonic 2 sample set so much? And then like, yeah, Sonic Chronicles was rough. Ooh, the camera got exciting there.
Trick combination.
Yeah, it's... I can only assume that something happened with Superstars that turned, like... There was some kind of fucking production thing going on that turned a bunch of competent people into, like... They put something in the water. Because that game just seems, like, inherently confusing to me. Not even level 3 yet. Let's take one of these paths. Let's just go slow to level up. Because, like, leveling up is a fucking speed increase that you take with you for the whole race. So you really do want to get to level 3 as quickly as possible. Also, have you noticed that speed pads reduce your speed if you hit them when going out of a boost at higher levels? But you're still considered in boost state, so you can't, like, easily re-boost to get your speed back. It's some fucking complicated shit. This game's, like, super jank, is what it is. It holds up pretty well as a multiplayer racer, actually. I was kind of surprised by it. Like, I don't think it has enough catch-up to be, like, fun in a mixed skill group as consistently as something like fucking Kart. But, like, it does better than you'd think.
Sonic, congratulations! I'll be over here cheering you on.
And some of the fucking layouts are, like, really strong. I heard somebody say the other day, like, man, I wish this game just had double the courses. And that's kind of my take, because,
And now
like,
it's time for the final event. And it's set here.
we are
in Sand Ruins. The rules
we are
still the
almost
same.
done with
Anything
unique
goes
locations in this game,
extreme
if you
race.
can believe it.
All the way
Half of
to
the
go
tracks
for
are,
explanation. The
like,
first one to reach the goal
slightly
will be
rethemed
praised.
versions of the
But
existing
remember,
tracks.
the prize will be won by the racer who's performed the best throughout
What do you think of the battle mode of this? I never actually had anyone to play battle with. Maybe I ought to get my fucking writers group together and see if we can play some of that. Tweakbox
You're
netplay
lucky
is a
you
little
got
bit
this far.
jank. I
It
think
obviously
the
wasn't
primary
due to your
issue with it is
skills.
that the host can't be
I won't
attacked.
lose now.
So we just disable attacks in that version of the game, which obviously would have some, like, problems for battle. I remember fucking the battle race shit with the fucking gates being pretty fun. Get a save with those unlocked and play them. Oh, I'll unlock them here. I'll do GP. Because you just need gold GP finishes for Sega Carnival and Sega Illusion, right? Also, the GP AI kind of sandbags like crazy. So here's one of the comeback mechanics. Fucking Turbulence. Turbulence is actually mostly disruptive as a mechanic and like kind of shunts you off of your line in irritating ways a lot of the time. A lot of people don't know that you can bail out of Turbulence by using the left and right triggers, the tornado input. I really need to rank something terrible. This game does have a catch-up item table, by the way. Missed the third rail. I don't play speed super often, so I'm gonna miss a lot of the fucking routes. Look at the full screen warning they have to pop up to tell the player, hey idiot, you need to boost. Turbulence is so conceptually cool, and like, you go pretty fast while you're on it, provided you've done a trick. And it's a method of traversal that's fast and doesn't require air expenditure. So on paper, it should be enough of a comeback mechanic, but yeah. Turbulence is also just really disruptive to the game in some situations. There's a little bit of weird tech in this game where if you, boost out of a drift, it allows you to break the speed cap because the boost that's being applied is multiplicative instead of, a fixed speed. But, the way the stats work in the vanilla version of the game makes this largely irrelevant except at, level 1. I think all the modded versions emphasize it a little bit more because it's kind of a cool technique. Let's see if I can actually hit the full speed sequence over here. This game also has some shit going on with jumps that just, are slower to take by a lot. Where, a lot of the time, if you want to route effectively, it's about, finding ways to get around certain sections of the course. Alright, are you ready for storytelling? Check this shit out. You guys like gameplay and story integration? The trick letter ratings do affect air gain. I believe they also affect the speed that you land with a little bit. This cutscene cannot be skipped. Look at the way he fucking bounces. He's made of rubber. That guy fucking died. Jet fucking living it up. I love every second that fucking asshole is on screen.
Ah, the dirt suits you so well.
How does he do that with his voice? How does he do that?
Ugh.
Cool pad. Love it. Love to be here. Analyze cube. MODOK combos have to be some of the goofiest sounding shit in that game. Don't even mind the 4 separate characters who are fucking eat this, you like that? Anyway, pre-render jump scare. Here's some of the give a shit you were told about. What if plot? Have you considered that? That reaction shot owns so hard. I like Marvel characters that aren't cool. Take all of the Marvel characters that aren't hype, that aren't, technical or cool to look at, or anything like that, and are just like obstructions that exist on the screen until you can defeat them. And those are all my favorite Marvel characters. Wow, how'd that happen?
Now I'll get the treasure of Babylon.
Where'd her cool design go, by the way?
Eggman! Tails! Knuckles! We gotta get Eggman!
There he goes. Here's your fucking opening theme.
I found you!
And you get the Blue Star 2, my absolute fucking mainstay when I didn't feel like fucking picking Wave with cover F for the 18,000th time. And Eggman's shitty little bike. I always forget that this is a detail that people just don't know about if they haven't played this game. Eggman's fucking 1 mile per gallon bike. He's just too fucking large for boards. Heavy bike is actually a fucking good gear, by the way. Like, I know good gear comes pursuant to, like, you're comparing it to things that aren't high booster for the most part.
Get out of my way!
But, like, the ability to ignore turbulence is, like, not a downside. Not really.
Look at this.
And it's got
I'll
really
show
good
you what
speed
true
retention
speed
and,
really
like,
is.
overall cruising speed for a bike. Like, bikes always have air management problems, but, like, if you play slow, you know. If you play thoughtfully, it'll do a lot for you.
Bring it on!
So here's the Blue Star 2. It's just better. Dang it. Alright.
Here I come!
That starts for drama anyway, don't worry about it. Let's see if I can hit that rail. You have to repress to hit rails in this game. Zero Gravity did away with that and made it so you just fucking automatically attach to the rail if you land on it. Which I think is probably a little bit easier to handle, but fucks me up a little bit. Incredibly long section of no normal driving whatsoever. And this incredibly dangerous rail. Ah, not quite. I keep not going for 100 rings because they're just not in the version of the game that I've been playing in multiplayer. Because 100 rings, like, if you get it, you kind of just win. Aw, come on, I must have been fucking holding something, I guess. Oh, shit. Bad. Please be a ring box, thank you. The PS2 version is alright. The PC version isn't finished, but it also has, like, a weirdly competent netplay mod, where, like, it's rough around the edges in places and the install process is bad, but it lets you play with zero input delay when your alternative is, like, playing split screen with input delay on Dolphin. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Collision's fucking awesome, right? Yeah, look at that. The fucking way you're turning responds when you release a drift. Damn it. 3 more rings, please. I know they're in here somewhere. Two more rings, please. There we go. Doing sick flips. Yeah, the super costly, like, micro adjustments, I kind of like them. Can I do it this time? Nope. Yeah. Whoops. top path every time, dang. Oh well, all good. The game isn't too mean to you in the hero's story. It's the Babylon path where they start busting out the more technical courses and the AI that's, like, awake.
Even without wings, I can still fly! Right?
Right? That guy died, by the way. The QTE took you to 200 plus speed and dropped you on a 180 speed cap booster.
Where are you, Eggman?
There's literally tech where you, like, boost as you're making contact with the speed pad to negate it. It's weird. Darn! And then Jet, like, slides into view like he was just fucking dragged by a mouse cursor in the background.
Now!
There he goes.
Can you catch the wind?
This is almost a cool idea thematically. Like, oh, fucking Jet beat the shit out of you by coming in from up above at the start. And now you figured your shit out. And now you're gonna fucking beat the shit out of somebody from the air. This is like almost a thematically cool bit, but then like look at anything that happens on screen anywhere in this game, or like listen to anything.
What?
It's wild.
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
Are
Same
you
VA as
crazy?
Sonic, by the way.
If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
In Zero Gravity, Jet sells out all his friends because he wants the salty run back, and it doesn't work.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
The face ever.
Amy?
Like I said, I forgot about the lazy eye. It's when your eyes are shaped
Well,
like that.
Amy,
animating
I
that
thought
is tricky,
it'd be
but just
okay with you. And
they got professionals. Fucking people got paid for this. It's amazing. How did the incentives work? What's going on? The Babylon story adds a lot of important context. The Babylon rogues suck at everything. Dude, I like how in both this game and Zero Gravity, the hero's story ends with Sonic and Co. being basically completely incurious about everything. So yeah, it's animation that was made, I guess. That's a good way of describing it. I'm gonna let these credits rock so that somebody can, like, point at the screen and fucking go, I understood that reference. Because I'm sure somebody's in there. And Zero Gravity has the most fucking ridiculous banger hidden in the credits. And then the rest of the game fucking blows. It's really confusing. It's like, that game has so many good ideas, but then the gameplay just needed to go back into the oven for like a year. Known financial criminal Yoshinaka. Fuck. I forgot about that. I haven't quite made the association between that name and insider trading yet. Hey, so how do we feel about fucking rectangle controllers for Smash? I've been researching and I don't know what the fuck is going on. That entire landscape seems like a giant mess. What's a rectangle? True, true. Already the GameCube controller's fucking up my hands, so I might switch back to like a normal X input controller. Windows noise incoming. Standard controller. Prism Mark 6. The Prism's so fucking expensive, but like, it seems like such an obviously good idea. We get Sonic Riders 3, but it's just SSX. I don't understand why this game was apparently so hard to make, because I can't think of another time in history where you had more inspiration to draw on if you wanted to do, like, extreme sports, you know? The prism looks so fucking good. It's like, it looks like some shit you'd find in King Tut's tomb. Conceptually, it is fucking amazing. Alright, so we've unlocked skates, a couple characters, a couple gears. So let's go straight into the Babylon story, fuck it. Let's introduce the shitty little Eggmobile. Let's meet the Babylon Rogues.
Hey, boss!
They suck at everything.
Major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
How bad is the Connect one? There are only 2 Sonic Riders games. It's that
this?
bad.
Oh, is this...
Somebody did patch Free Riders
That's when I took over
to,
things
like,
for my father.
play with standard
So is
gamepad
this
controls,
the key to the fabled Babylon Garden?
but it's
I
still
wonder,
not good.
Could it be true? Could our ancestors have left
And it's like,
behind
it's a
hidden
Riders game,
treasures
so it
that's
has
just
like
waiting
cool
to be
ideas and
discovered?
aesthetics in it, for sure. But like,
if you get your
as a
greasy
package
little
that you
hands on
actually
this,
intend
you'll
to
probably
play,
use
it gets
in
a little
some
weird.
Crazy experiment of yours.
Oh, come on, I only want to look at it.
You always say you only want this or that. Remember the teachings of our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet. Why'd you
These
burst in
3.
here anyway?
The inflection.
Salad? No.
Someone called
I hope it
Eggman
doesn't
wants
seem
to speak to
completely
you.
deranged
He
that I
told me
like
that he has an
break down
interesting
in
proposition for
fucking
you.
panic
Stop
whenever I hear
interrupting.
Jet's
Knock it
inflection.
off.
But I don't know how he does that.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet, the legendary rogue? Your reputation precedes you. I've heard so much about your infamous group.
It
Enough.
rocks so
what
hard.
do you want?
Well, I heard a rumor that you have the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could this be true?
I'm a Kinect enjoyer, but not because of the motion controls.
What's this key?
I'm a Kinect enjoyer because that means that every
Really?
single
You
fucking
don't have to be
Xbox
so
after a certain
distrusting.
point was sold with an always-on room mic that nobody fucking remembered was always on. And so you can play any fucking multiplayer game on the 360
So let me get this
and
straight.
get
We
like
just need to collect all
Hispanic
these chaos
household
emeralds, right?
ambiance 100% of the
Sounds
time. It's amazing. It's a real
What do you
enhancement to
mean?
the
Are you
experience, if
saying
you
the
ask
Babylon
me.
rogues incapable of stealing some puny emeralds?
No, of course not.
It's
but
like,
have you seen
do I need to
this
go get the
character
Soulja Boy
before?
clip again? Because it's like every
He's called
fucking
Sonic.
round of
He's
Halo
said to be
Reach
the
was just
fastest
that.
creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest
Y'all
creature
stop
on the
complaining
ground,
like some
but
hoes.
in the air, with me and my
Fuck
extreme
wrong
gear,
with you.
he's just a joke.
I think a lot about how, like, apparently one of the new CODs has, like, death chat, where it just turns on your opponent's mic for a couple seconds after you kill them, and how it's generated some of the greatest clips ever. Yeah, immediately this controller's more comfortable. What I should be really playing this game on is the fucking Chinese Hori Minipad clone. Y'all don't know about the Chinese N64 Minipad. Love the cars, by the way. Please be 20 ring. Nope. I guess that'll work, but now I feel kind of awkward being in cruise here for a while. Oh, come on, don't spit me out there. 20 ring. Ooh, that position tracker was good. Did you guys catch that? Attack! Ooh, slow. Let's game on an Edgicon. I still want to take a look at one of those. I'm looking at a fucking Smash rectangle controller that has gyro controls. Why does it have those? Whose idea was that? Like, they got pictures of people holding up a fucking hitbox-style controller and using it like a steering wheel. Think about how awesome that is. And like, I still kind of emotionally believe in the alpaca. Please let me get to the jump. We did it. Oh, but I missed the top half because I was too hasty and I was worried. I didn't really believe. Do we not know about the Chinese Hori mini pad? I'll fucking show this off in a second. I'm about to, like, take the walk of shame, by the way. Oh, good. Yeah, this state is, like, a difficult way to be playing the game. God! Out of the fucking way, please! We made it. That vantage with the moon is kind of based, honestly. Alright, hold on. Let me fucking get this shit. You see this fucking beautiful thing? It's not a Hori mini pad. The difference between this and a Hori mini pad is that this is $5. This is a $5 controller. I'm not fucking with you. It's a $5 controller, and fucking... Watch this shit. Can you believe this? It's got, like, real shoulder buttons. Like, both of these, both of the lower ones are Z. They're not independent. It's not Miracles. It's actually an N64 controller. But, like, this is the most normal possible layout to play N64 games on. And, like... Just fucking look at the fucking face button spacing. It's great. I love this thing. I'm like a 5-1 manlet who doesn't understand anything, and my body is shaped strangely because I didn't, like, come out correctly. So maybe my take on this is biased, but I kind of love that form factor. Where do you get that? Search N64 mini pad on Amazon, and then, like, take literally any of the results from a no-name manufacturer that looks like they're gonna ship you a box of rocks, because inexplicably they will actually ship you a controller. And literally, they will do $20 4-packs of those. It is psychotic. It makes no sense.
I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me. Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too funny. Let's see. Huh? That gear's unusual.
Oh wow, it's the backfilled story context. Tails is cute here. He's like, yeah, I did the engineering.
This isn't half bad for an amateur. Still, you can never be too careful.
Nobody saw her do that, by the way. Also, the N64 sucks. I'm shaking your hand, but only half-heartedly. The last reason I had to complain about the N64 was the fact that it can't run 60 FPS Smash 64 doubles. You have to overclock your console or just play it on emulator, and that shit blows.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think
Smash
she
Remix is cool, by the way. You should play Smash Remix. Even if you don't like the Smash Remix characters, like, having a, like, wider baseline of competitively useful stages for the OG cast is still pretty cool. And, like, I don't hate the entire Remix cast. I think some of them are built to be a little bit too linear in places. They're built a little bit too much like the fucking design tenets of Smash 64's most polarizing characters are like things to be mimicked rather than things to be avoided. But like, competitively they're all sensible, I think. None of them feel like they're outsiders to the cast, and they're all like constructed with a lot of love for the way the game functions. And I have a lot of respect for that. Alright, so here's our fly route. Oh, wow, I actually missed the booster. Oh, no. That's the other thing about this game. If you're, like, colliding with walls, your life is fucking difficult. Racism. Alright, so... Let's go for this attack. I don't think my boost is long enough. I just barely got it. Because you get an air refill when you level up, there's like kind of that aspect of routing to it as well. Why she got a big ass fucking wrench? Somebody's working on a Smash 64 decomp, and like, literally one of the things that I'm most excited for happening in my lifetime is like a native PC port of Smash 64, so that game can get netplay that doesn't involve telling my friends to install Calera. I love Calera. I cut my teeth on Calera. Calera is dog shit and no one should have to use it. Alright, I think I can boost through here since I got a fucking flyer out coming out. Yeah, you see how much of, like, any given race in this game is, like, in an automated state or in, like, the trick state, where you don't have, like, proper handling control? It really is, like, bursts of execution, which I think is interesting. This fly cut's really good, by the way. What turn? Also, if you hit that fucking rock formation, it just launches you into the air and you lose like 10 seconds. And it's totally blind. Fucking love this game. I don't know how the fuck it's pronounced. Fly characters with flinger skates are my favorite setup in this game. A fly character wearing darkness is like how you remove air management from the game completely, and it's a very comfortable way to play.
Really are worthless.
I'm like a cover F abuser because that's just like, what if default gear had better stats but tighter air management?
He must have used some special type of gear.
And I'm kind of here for it.
Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Accept it, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
Stop it!
These guys are great.
Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like
believe
secrets,
cover F
so
does
I've got a
get
job
air
you,
for fly
Storm.
cuts.
Sure.
I want you to sneak
There's
into
a lot
Eggman's
of gears in this
base
game
and
that
find out
like
what he's hiding
have
there.
air
Make
restrictions
sure you
on them
look
that
carefully.
don't balance
You got
against
it,
their
boss.
unique gimmick at all.
Hey, before
Like
you go,
Omnipotence is just unnecessarily
Bring
hard to
something
drive
back,
because it
or
can't
don't
get air
return
back
it
from
all.
basically anything. And so it's like, oh, I can take any cut, but I'm always losing air while I'm doing it. Why would you ever fucking drive this, you know? It's rough. The whole desk! I forgot! That thing's gone! Fucking Gmod gravity gunned out of the frame. That's fucking great. Also, the fly cuts in Ice Factory are, like, maddening. This is a tough layout, IMO. I don't actually know the power cuts here very much, if at all. But, like, you're a power character, so your aim is just to drive through everything. Oh yeah, the ice! Ooh! That's some hot stuff. I forgot all about how those fucking physics worked. You see the way you just fucking fly away? Did I just turn on my music player by hitting my home button? That's insane. Oh, it's on the fucking, it's as early as possible. I'll see if I can hit it next time. The power cut here is, like, on a really aggressive inward turn that you kind of have to, like, steer well in advance for. The other thing about power cuts in this game is that you have to be moving at a minimum speed to break power objects. So if you're struggling and you're, like, hitting other stuff, you'd expect, like, oh, power will come through for me because I don't have to deal with, like, hitting random objects. Nah, you'll just fucking bonk him. Game doesn't care.
Great combination.
Hey, now that I'm level 3, you can see that the routing in this area opens up a lot. I hope the ice physics in ring racers are fun and evil. They represent some really interesting ways to gain speed. Oh yeah, this item. So this is great. Made it easier to get the fucking 100 ring at least. Whoops. It'll work. It'll work in a pinch. Alright. Now I want to be really careful about air expenditure. Can we make it to the jump? Do you believe? Check out that cruising speed of like 140 at level 3, by the way. Being out of air sucks. I'm like, power characters are not fucking speedsters to begin with. So like, this game seems extremely technical. It's like extremely fucking weirdly nuanced. And all of the fucking competitive modifications that go around actually double down on that nuance by like making it, they make small changes to the physics and like layouts to make them more relevant. I like this game a lot, in case you can't tell. Damn it. Yeah, there's an air max there that I've missed twice. Fucking don't mind me. You can technically squeeze out a little bit of speed by using the last of your air at caution to do a drift dash. Because the game won't let you normally boost if you're in caution state, but you can still drift dash. And because drift dash is a little bit less like binary spend X amount of air, if you're really tight on the timing, you can use it to squeeze out speed in situations where you wouldn't normally be able to. Zero Gravity just defangs, like, the resource management push and pull. The handling model isn't actually that different, other than, like, drifting being replaced with something kind of weird and sticky feeling. But, like, without the resource management, Riders isn't actually that interesting. It's, like, the way that your resource state puts you into novel situations and forces you to, like, kind of think on your feet and, like, apply a lot of different skills.
Don't you see? As the leader,
it rewards a lot of things that I like.
Some you understand, but you...
This is wave slander, and I won't stand for it.
Huh?
What a racing nerd you are. You know it!
I think it's time for a little fun.
I really like racing games, otherwise I wouldn't have spent, like, an obnoxious amount of time working on one for free. Fucking... There she goes.
Huh?
Like, Zero Gravity has cool ideas. Gear change is cool. Fucking gravity dive nonsense, letting you access alternate routes in a way that's more diverse than tricks is cool. But, like,
I take charge, nothing ever gets
basically
done.
Removing the trick timing minigame, defanging resource management by adding, like, a big opportunity cost to boosting. It has a lot of startup and this, like, time slow effect to it, which means that it's difficult to use anywhere but pure straightaways. And the same goes for the drifting replacement.
No way I'm gonna lose.
It's like, everything's a little bit too pre-programmed in that game. And it sucks because, like, it has a lot of cool ideas, and, like, the production value is just better. Zero Gravity is an amazing-looking game. Looks great, it sounds great. The fucking locations, I feel like the environment art is a little messy. They lose out on clarity in places. But overall, I like it a lot. A lot of these type cuts will take you past a set of item capsules, which means you can delay your level up. This fucking war crime web is still here, by the way. Wasn't an insult, it was praise. I mean, you know it. I like... Call me crazy, but I think it's cool to have things you care about strongly. I believe it's good to believe things that are true. I believe it's good to treat people kindly, even and especially if you don't understand them. And I believe you should get fucking hyped for some bullshit. That's like... Those are the Tyrone rules for life, so in case you want to, like, import a worldview from a fucking streamer, that's provided for your convenience. Let's take this route and then miss all of the rings. Great. This fucking game, man. Yeah, the speed pad that slows you down is one of those, like, weird things. I can go for that. That one needs a weird route, and I think it might actually be slower. Speed type cuts in this game are a little bit more focused on air recovery than actual raw speed, because speed types have better boost speed and cruising speed to begin with. So their type paths are more of a consideration, generally. So by taking this, I basically skip out on level 3, but as it turns out, this is the last place I will need to boost in the entire race. So, there you go. Thanks for the new personality. I'll add it to the 20 Ryan Goslings in the back. Wow, he's literally me, for real, for real. Can't wait for, like, the next generation of people to download Scott Pilgrim, by the way, because they're media illiterate. Shoutouts to Netflix. It's a good way to live.
Boss! Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
He's arrived. Man, the rogues are so cool when they're not, like, being as uncool as everything about Sonic character writing is at this time.
Gimme.
Somebody bring these fuckers back, for real, for real.
Yes. Is this?
I hear some fucking good things about Takes Off.
It's about the Babylon treasure.
Bunch of
from our
cart friends
ancient
watched it
ancestors.
recently. I missed, so I'm gonna have to fucking catch up on my own time. But, like... It seems like a fun ride.
I got those bird brains to believe that Babylon treasure was just a gem. I can't believe that they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient
What a
but
transition.
advanced technology of the Babylonians?
My anime list's admin
Irony.
refuses to put it in there because
I
it's
found
not
a
an
story
anime.
about a boy
Please
who
get
received
into
an
a
angel
huge
wing from
fight.
The Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule the
You think
world.
Class of '89 the anime is gonna
This
be on
was
Mal?
just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology.
Something
they
about
must
that
have
would
kept
just
for
be really
themselves.
funny to me personally.
Oh man.
The rogues show up from time to time in the comics, at least. I gotta fucking start absorbing the Sonic
well.
comics.
Guess this was just
I
a
haven't been
wasted
plugged
effort.
into that
Too
since
bad,
fucking
really.
Archie, man.
I haven't the slightest
Fucking
interest in world
squinting at
domination
200
or
by
advanced
200
technology.
JPEGs in the
Hey, wait a
fucking
second,
menus of
okay,
Sonic
Jack?
Mega Collection Plus.
While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all.
300
If
is
he's
the fucking
interested in
number
this
ever.
technology, it must have value.
Are
It's a
you
one-shot
saying
where
there's
Jet gets in a
profit
big
this?
scuffle with one of the
Think about
IDW
it.
OCs
It
for a
may be more
burrito.
valuable than finding
Excellent.
silver or gold.
Dude, everybody on fucking Ring Racers dev is like a crazy Sonic lore fiend,
Why'd
and I
you
feel like
do
I have to
that?
catch
I
up.
was just having this great daydream.
Like, we were all looking at the fucking,
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the
some of the
race.
stuff coming out of the latest
All
fucking,
right, let's finish this. Then we'll finally get the treasure of Babylon.
what is it? The fucking, there's a new, like, hacking thing going on, and a couple of ROM hack demos came out, and fan game demos came out. We were looking at some of those, and people were, like, pointing at everything. I understood that reference, and I'm like, damn, how the fuck do you guys love Sonic this much? Oh no, we fucking hate Sonic. I don't remember my start timing at all. God damn. Have you played the Spark games yet? I played Spark 1 and it was like, okay. I think the 100 ring here is only reachable via turbulence, which is just like a hilarious idea. This area is a mindfuck, by the way. What is this course even? I know of Spark 2 and Spark 3, and, like, I really just don't like the character designs. But probably I should give them a look for, like, gameplay. I probably should have dropped low for those capsules, actually. Still being at level 1 is pretty rough here. See, like, there's routing considerations in this game. It's fucking neat. Here's another situation where, like, interacting with the course design is a bad idea, by the way. You can just boost clear down this section, keep your speed a lot better if you're at a higher level. I think I get one more drift dash here. Okay, I did level. Nice. Turbulence spits you out in some crazy places, too. Pepper put some bullshit mechanics to stop you from skipping, and speedrunners bypass those day one anyway. Epic. Die! No tight path for you, asshole. I was really hoping that was going to be a ring capsule, though. I can't say I needed the air. It's like, you want to be grounded and keep grounded speed a lot in this game, so interacting with, like, course design is sometimes, like, not in your best interests. Oh yeah, I haven't done it a single time yet, but if you hit both triggers at once, you can spend some air to drop a tornado, which, like, puts anybody who drives into it in kind of a tumble. It's like a roaming hazard around a small area. And, it's relevant for sure, but it's not, like, crazy relevant. Unless you're playing Trap Gear, which gets to do those for free. Then it gets weird. Dude, fucking Trap Gear in Riders DX gets fucking boosts off dropping tornadoes. I've never seen some shit like that in my entire life. It is horrible.
Newsflash. A mysterious airborne object has just appeared above the site where the X-World Grand Prix is being held. Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate. We'll try and get
Sonic and his
right after
friends.
this important announcement.
Tails doesn't have a name even on the fucking news? What is this?
Oh man, looks like we have company.
We gonna rumble?
They're so ready. Anyway, here's a goofy excuse to have Skyroad in the game. This is a picture of me. This is a picture of me.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight.
Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Racism!
Say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me!
They were just gonna let him die. Run from Eggman Robo. This fucking game. Damn it. None of this finish in the podium shit for the Babylon story anymore, by the way. Yeah, getting caught in turbulence for one tick there. Alright, 24. I think I can level from this route. That optional jump is pretty scary, but this fly route is pretty good. Missed the top half there, didn't have time to charge, I think. Just gotta fucking let the boost rock. Grind. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Oh yeah, it is lap 2, isn't it? Alright, well now I'm down to level 1, which is unfortunate. I thought it might have been lap 3 for that, but nope. Alright, I don't think there's enough resources in this section of the track for me to not take that cut. But I do need to fucking get on that whole leveling up business. Made it to the top path, which is a lot quicker. This is what giving a shit looks like in Sonic in the 2000s. Yeah, it's rough. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this section of, like, time. Not rings. Nope. Hey, we lived, though. That was scary. I think I'm just gonna take this again. Like, think about how much time in this race has actually been, like, automated or semi-automated. And yeah, one of the robots just taking that cut and immediately perishing. That was really confusing. Babylon Garden's so fucking cool. What's wrong with this game? Why is it so fucking cool?
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
Are you
Doesn't your
crazy?
throat hurt listening to him?
If they don't want it, then
Like, how are
let's
they...
take it.
How's he doing that?
Treasure is treasure.
2 fucking years.
on, let's get
Thank you
out of
very
here.
much. And a belated happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I spent Thanksgiving playing pinball. And I feel like that was okay. But I'm looking
Okay,
forward
let's go.
to Frey getting back from some family festivities so we can, like, go get a burger and then eat it in the car because fuck being around people. Sound designer's just popping the fuck off. It's ridiculous. Remember that this dropped 3 months after Shadow the Hedgehog and 9 months before Sonic 06. It's real. This was a wild time to be designing video games, apparently.
What? Finally,
Face!
something interesting.
Face! Yeah! It's pretty good. You want to see a really confusing track?
Look, Sonic, the door's closing!
Hurry up!
So much of this could be raw if it wasn't like mid-2000s Sonic the Hedgehog. This game is so close.
Whoa, what's this?
Unity standard material looking ass. Oh, it's so good. Alright. So, the song ever and the stage ever.
Right, bring it on.
I want you to, like... It'll come up in a second, and I want you to really quickly study the mini-map for this course. It's very intricate. You guys like NASCAR? I am personally a fan of NASCAR. Also, there are no rings anywhere on this course. But what's this? You aren't actually in hell, it's a simulation. There is a version of this theme that has a real layout, and we'll get to it. But this is the version that you play for the first time, and it's really funny. Yahoo! seriously, does this not, like, fucking slap harder than it has any right to? Whoops. Alright, let me ride a little bit of that. No homo, though. Alright. Oh yeah, there are, like, completely bullshit non-attacks on the lap 3 version. Thanks for the assist. We have defeated the fucking thing. What a race, right? Yeah, you don't have to win that race, because, like... I mean, the way it's flavored is almost kind of cooperative. Like, the only way you make progress on that course is by being in somebody else's turbulence. And in that way, it feels, like, kinda neat, like everybody's, like, pushing together.
By the treasure to notice me.
How did you get in here? The door closed.
Now hand over the treasure. What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now.
Also, those guns fucking kick ass. Guns gone.
The treasure of
Tackle
Babylon
him.
is finally mine. Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth?
Yeah, if you hit him, you get further in the laps. It is similar in Zero Gravity as well. It's like basically the same fight, except it runs way longer because it's way harder to like actually use resources to advance.
Our lives will be easier without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues.
That guy fucking signed it
It's
stolen.
amazing.
That
The
is
carpet's rich
that is
texture a
next
sight
level
to
grind
behold,
set.
and
Also
the way it
UV
feels
mapping.
is extraordinary. Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world. But
Look at
this?
the way this
No
sheet is
way.
framed.
I
Look
went
at
to
the
trouble of
fucking
winning the World Grand
animation.
Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk.
It's a carpet.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric.
Subtitles.
Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say.
Dude, the side mouth went so hard there for a second. Did you catch it? The side mouth is incredible.
Oh, it's...
Subtitles again.
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies.
They're aliens. It's like, you can see the outline for something that makes sense here, right? Like, this hits enough
you're
beats
leaving
that
this
you could,
place?
like,
Yeah,
make the
the
connective
back of
tissue
the
not
carpet has
Sonic
more
the
words
Hedgehog
of
for the
wisdom.
PlayStation in
This
2006,
was invented
and
to
it
allow
would, like,
Babylonians to
slap
travel all over the
extremely
world
hard.
to gather treasure.
And it doesn't quite
Things
get there,
never change, huh?
but, like,
But
it's
enough
so
of this
easy to
friendly
imagine how it
banter,
could,
Sonic. You
right?
better make sure you're ready when we meet face to face once again. You bet.
Both voiced by the same guy, and the context
Come on, Ted, it's
switch
time to split.
is unimaginable. Why'd you hit her? Why'd you do that?
We should split too, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Music track jump scare. Just completely unmotivated let's punch wave. Violence against women. Got it. This should have been the mid-2000s extreme sports game. It was so close. It was really far away, but it was really close too.
But I'll be back, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Thumbs up emoji. And yeah, the zero gravity version of this slaps even harder. Alright, we already know who worked on this game, so let's get fucking, get out of here. Fucking get the hell. Alright, we got bike types, we got new missions, we've unlocked Digital Dimension and Babylon Garden, got a couple new gears, we got Eggman's shitty bike and magic carpet. Do we have any rings right now? We have 877 rings from playing through the story, which is enough to buy nothing. I mean, High Booster's pretty good to have, but, like, nah. I'm good for now. I could get Beginner and just, like, take it easy. Gambler is primarily for making money. It has terrible stats, but it costs, like, more than any other gear in the fucking shop, so what the hell is that? Could do Heavy Bike. Oh, Cover F's only 500. Alright, we're good. We're good. Because the next thing I need to do is get gold in both of the Grand Prix. And to do that, I'm just gonna play the main.
You think you can win with that board?
Cover F is just your air management's a little bit tighter, but you get, like, hella stats. Are air shoes good in this game or not? I think Darkness is one of the best, like, overall gears for single player that there is. It is just nonsense good. I might actually use it in the Babylon Cup. The problem with Cover F is that you're, like, driving a shitty moped, unfortunately. But, like, level 3 and lap 1 plus ratio. This is actually, like, now slower for me to be taking, so...
Look at Jet, ride that
Off-road does slow you down even when you're boosting. Yeah, so 100 ring capsules, as you can imagine, are gone from competition play because they make the game look like this, where you kinda just leave. Ah, damn it. So yeah, Metal City, damn it, I swear you can do that. Metal City's gotta be one of my favorite, like, first courses ever. I'm gonna chill for a bit here. Like, you cruise at 175 on this thing as a fly type. You could do a lot worse than this, you know? Oh, I didn't need that trick. Should've just drove. I don't need this air either, so I can drop out early. You see the kind of interesting things the camera does sometimes? I swear you can do that. I must be smoking dick. Yeah, so I don't think this GP will be too tough. The Babylon GP is like an entire step above, but I'll use Darkness for it so I can show off skates as well, and that'll probably make it pretty easy. Oh yeah, the Splash Canyon 100 ring. You're gonna laugh at how easy this one is to fucking access. Hey Tyron, you're putting off a lot into this, aren't you? All good. You just drive out there, man. All good. But yeah, a lot of these mechanics, like, Riders doesn't do you a lot to prepare. It doesn't do a lot to prepare the player for its difficulty. And if you look at, like, contemporary reviews of this game, a lot of people, like, are trying to put their finger on why they don't feel comfortable with the game, and are making guesses that are really confident, but just, like, kind of wrong. Because, like, they just don't understand how to play it. And, like, I'm an obsessive manual reader, so I have an advantage in these things, because the way I live my life is just better. If you don't remember, like, obsessively rereading the fucking manual for a game cover to cover to cover while you're waiting to get back from your fucking mall retailer, were you, like, even a child? Let's see if I can take top route. That top route's tough to hit. I uploaded a time trial of Splash Canyon in Riders Deluxe, one of the competitive mods, and that was like the most common reset point, was missing that path. Why do those suckers have a blank section for notes anyway? I always assumed it was something to do with, like, the manufacturing pipeline affecting page count in some way, but also, like, I don't know, man, that's nice to have for passwords and stuff in games where that's relevant. This is secretly me testing, like, emulator streaming, by the way, because that's something that it's really important that I have working for the advent calendar.
This contest will kick off.
I'm also testing headphone comfort. The Porta Pros have been treating me pretty nicely so far. I would recommend these. I think when people talk about comfortable headphones, the most important aspect that is also maybe the most under-discussed is probably just weight, right? That's why I use mostly IEMs. I wish I had the putting things in my ears gene. That would make my life so much easier on net. Oh yeah, fucking Magnet Shield is just like broken. I'm gonna go for this. Nope. Good sound. No way, dude. Come on. Alright, maybe next lap. Can I make it in time? Do I get to charge a jump? Ow. Stop! Life is hard, man. Yeah, I'm on the Porta Pros with some aftermarket ear pads, because I already like the sound of the KSC 75s once you EQ them. Like, even with no EQ, I was using them for a lot of sound design stuff on Ring Racers. They're like... they're very unkind, and I think that makes them useful for, like, mixing. As far as, like, hey, if you want to, for some reason, do audio work on a fucking pair of cans, it's like $1. Definitely, I've been down the earpad meme several times before. I did it with my fucking old Super Luxes, and they were an improvement, but probably not worth the cost. I got aftermarket earpads for my M50X, which Bray is now using happily because they care about isolation and bass over everything else. And it provides both of those in spades, especially with fucking aftermarket pads that deaden the highs even more. And so I wasn't gonna do the aftermarket pads for the Porta Pros, but these stock ear pads really are pretty small. They're like on-ears, except they don't make contact with all of your ear. And it means that, like, the not inconsiderable clamping force is on, like, a comparatively small area. I like this game, man. It's just like, it's comfort food for me. Because once you've gotten over the learning humps, it's like got exactly the right balance of brain activity and hand activity with like short little interstitial breaks to make sure that you don't get fatigued from like tons of continuous fucking hard work. Hard work. I play video games, by the way. But like, you get it, right? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, I missed a fucking drift dash there. Please be 20 ring. That's fine. It's okay. I'm over it. I'll get level 2 in the next section anyway. The more and more I get into various fucking annoying hardware holes, the more I believe that like one of the most important aspects of something's manufacturing is that if it can't be wiped clean with a damp cloth, it needs to be replaceable for $1. I am so tired of fucking soft, permeable materials, rubber especially, just like ruining your fucking day. Lucky air pickup, so I get to fucking take this cut here. Yeah, wow, my hands are feeling better almost instantly after switching away from the GameCube controller. I get nervous spending a lot on fucking hardware, man, and that's like a problem because I also have like really uncompromising standards and specific needs in very diverse areas of like annoying hardware. The GameCube controller's fucking rough on you, man. I don't even know what it's like. I have plenty of theories about individual things that make it annoying. The fucking Z button is a war crime, and I have no idea why any fucking standard of manufacturing permits that. But like, I will not lie, I don't get why like the whole comes together in a way for me that is so fucking terrible. Is one of the samples here used in Tetris Effect? I think I hear it. I think I know the board that you're referring to. Triggers are horrendous, D-pad is awful, Z-button sucks. I think Octogate on a control stick is cool, but it sucks to not have the option for a circle gate, because for a lot of racing games and driving games, you want to be able to ride the gate for fine analog control. Especially for games that have like a software dead zone. Fucking shoutouts to F-Zero GX being almost unplayable without a GameCube controller because it's designed around such specific stick response that it has a calibrator. What the fuck is that all about? Yeah, the canyon background of the fucking horses, like the kind of western film. I gotta go back and fucking play Tetris Effect in VR properly at some point. I learned only recently that my PC had a lot of weird, like, misconfigurations that were resulting in bottlenecks. The TLDR, holy shit, of this, is that at some point the NZXT CAM software set all of my case fans to static 10% without my knowledge, so my cooling situation was fucked. What is that, NZXT? What the fuck? I'm definitely gonna go dry. But yeah, my PC is stronger than I thought it actually was, is the practical upshot of that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, flight types just get to take that 100 ring, yet another reason why 100 rings aren't used in competition. And for the record, because like the competitive community for this game seems to be like flourishing, very much alive, and I'm not a part of it, take anything I say about the state of like competition with a grain of salt. I'm just like a spectator, and I haven't even been spectating for that long. I kind of like emotionally disagree with the idea that competition should take place on delay-based netcode in a fucking driving game. I just find that like extremely frustrating to think about. And when the silent preset and the fans got louder. That might be, like, the idea might be to, like, ramp high early so that you can stay in your lower temperature ranges for longer. But I don't know. I don't think I can boost here. This is kind of the nice thing about having decent cruising speed from cover F. Ooh, that charge was rough. Yep. Ouch. It's okay though, because I can just bail out to this path and like, this is superficially kind of slow, but taking a fast route for this section is actually quite difficult. By the way, power characters can just punch through this barrier. In case you wanted more evidence that power is kind of just fucking privileged. But like, how do you do that on a fucking moped? What is this? Are they? I don't know if power's actually good. I feel like it has a lot of access to stuff that makes it feel very different when you're playing a power type compared to speed or fly. Where they just, like, their fundamental approach to the game is a lot different. I think casually, they're a little fucked up. But, like, there are some really, really good fly cuts in this game. And speed is, like, just speed. You're just faster, which is obviously desirable. So, all things considered, like, the types are weirdly well balanced in vanilla. Like, obviously, nobody is ever going to be able to fucking deal with, like, 15 years of people trying to bust your game in the most, like, deranged ways possible. But I maintain this game holds up. Alright, let's play Skates.
You think you can win with that board?
Darkness is very, very, very air efficient, which makes it very nice on a lot of sections where, like, tight air management comes at a speed penalty. And it also makes them more forgiving for mistakes, like if you boost into a hazard and you suddenly have to, like, cruise at super low speed for a long time. Yeah, like that. But you see how freely I'm allowed to boost here? I got fucking dropped into a car. And I'm still, like, almost okay at level 1. I probably should pit, but I'm holding out for this box. I made a mistake. Oh, I need to level so bad. Alright, let's get in the turbulence. Yeah, the way turbulence spits you out is not overly friendly, I would say. It's a comeback mechanic that, like, has its own teeth to it, which I think is kind of funny. You are spared from the wrench this time. Can get back up to the top path, no problem. That's that fly player stuff. They also flip the positions of the speed and fly routes in Night City, which is a little funny. And I really do think they crank the AI like crazy here. That Moon Vantage is so cool, I'm telling you guys. Probably that wasn't a great way to spend air. Thank you, power types, for clearing the way. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. There we go. Boosting into that line of rings for level 3 in the air refill. I'm actually gonna drop out of turbulence to boost here. Oh no, I didn't get the charge. Shit. I I forget what rank requirement you need. But I'm gonna go ahead and restart, I think. Let's go, Ty. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, too, but it was close, though. You can get seconds only once. Yeah, I would prefer not to use that in the first course, then.
You think you can win with that board? The race to prove who's the best begins now.
Kind of a rough start earlier.
Great job!
Oh yeah, if you get a unbelievable start, your like cruising speed is 230 for a bit, so boosting out of that actually slows you down. Just a bunch of little weird things about this game, I swear. Alright. Ah, shit. The cars, man, it's rough around here. Gotta take this just to refill. Nice, I actually got that charge. Alright, still a little behind. Yeah, you see how my speed's a little bit better landing with the double A there? Doing a trick in turbulence increases your speed for the rest of the time you spend in that turbulence, so they really want you to do it. But it comes with its own speed costs, so there's kind of some weird trade-offs at play. They want you to do cool stuff, and like, tricking is cool. It's extreme, dude.
Great job taking advantage of the loop. And she makes a nice landing. Look at Eggman ride that.
I like Fly a lot in this game. I think Fly's strong. Ah, shit. Like, the thing about Fly is that you just have a couple of cuts that, like, other characters can't match, fundamentally. Like, there are a couple of really good power routes, but I feel like there are so many giant time-saving Fly routes that are also, like, more positive on air and faster for you compared to, like... Dude, speed routes are fucking slower for speed characters sometimes because they're focused on air regeneration. They already have the speed advantage. And I won't comment on, like, fucking actual major skip type scenarios as well. Where it's like, obviously the game's a little bit different if Fly is just, like, letting you go to places that shouldn't exist in the game. Yeah, Grinder's strong. I feel like Speed Fly is probably the best dual type by a long shot. Check out how fucked up having a fucking electric shield from the first box is. I did nothing to earn that level 2, but I got it anyway. Also, Speed Shoe's slowing down my cruise. Thank you very much. I'm in the usual childhood position of, like, having played this game a lot and thought about it for a lot, but not really connected with, like, any communities about it. Which I think is a fun way to play games. And, like, going to the community later and getting the chance to check your work, so to speak, is fun. Where it's like, hey, what did I miss about the way this game functions, really? I like this layout. It's wild because additive speed is technically in the game. Fucking Drift Dash is additive speed. It's just so rarely relevant. Well, it's multiplicative speed, ostensibly, I think. The primary thing that makes shoes desirable in this game is they look fucking badass. Like, this is just cool, right? I get to say that what's happening on my screen right now is cool without having to caveat that, like, don't look at the story. Oh. Am I gonna get to take the fly cut? There we go. See, it's like living on the edge like that. The story's cool, even if the execution is whack. It hits all the right beats, doesn't it? Like, it's so close. It's so fucking weird. It's like the production incentives at this time must have been insane. Alright, let's see some of the dumbest fly cuts in the game. I don't even know if these are strong. I just know they're dumb, alright? Alright. Yeah, cruising speed of 230 from that. Let's go, right? I didn't really need the air refill there. And that put me kind of behind, but... Yeah, you see the way you just fucking slide off on ice? So I think the first fly route is actually on the lower path here. But like, taking the Turbulence Express. Just yell at him. Yell at him! Talk to him. Ah! Oh, come on, why'd you have to turn around? Oh, shit. Alright. This is great pain now. I'm just gonna enter Turbulence and try and get a little bit of a refill here. I was feeling so nice about that fucking shallow drift. I'm like, I'm gonna hit the perfect angle on that ramp and then everything about my life is gonna be great. Cool! Yeah, it's not like a polished game. Alright, fly cut ever number 1. You thought it was over? Fly cut ever number 1.5. Featuring like the opaque window that you fly through. No, let me out! Let me out! Fuck! Turbulence is so fucking wild. Why emulator instead of PC port? I think just the Dolphin version manages to largely look better. I play on Tweakbox with friends because we're interested in like larger games and don't like the screen crunch or input delay. And so I like Tweakbox for that. But I wanted to play, like, the most complete version of the vanilla game for this stream, and the PC port has, like, some rough edges and missing stuff. There's, like, effects and voice lines missing and stuff like that. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, I'm in first, so I can go for it. There we go. Where is that guy going? Hello? That must have been just that nameplate rendering on a different part of the course, right? The PC port of Sonic Heroes is kind of in a similar place where it's like objectively not finished, and I don't understand why. Maybe something to do with having to do the physical copies. But like, it has the I option that disables like random dialogue chirps, and might therefore be the best version of Heroes. It's very confusing. For what it's worth, I also noticed that, like, default settings Dolphin, compared to, like, the Riders Competition Dolphin thing with all the fucking settings pre-done and everything, There are some texture filtering problems in Vanilla Dolphin that I couldn't figure out how to resolve. Stuff like the grading in the upper path of Metal City looked really shitty on mainline Dolphin, but looks fine in this distribution, and I don't really know what setting is changing that. Curious without the random dialogue simply isn't the same experience. Agree. Oh yeah, the fly path is right over there, huh? You think that section of the fucking course might be a little visually messy or something? Yeah, I believe Unbelievable is 0.05. Nice, level 3. I feel like I'm probably pretty fucking gone at this point. Yeah, 0.00 is hard. Does the emulated version of NetPlay implement it? Because I know the PC version does. When I talk about Tweakbox, that is the thing that I'm talking about, the PC version's NetPlay. And I think Tweakbox is awesome, but it does have some very rough edges, even if you get through the install process. Most notably, there's some pretty bad host advantage, where, at least in my testing, the host can't be attacked. And attacks are also completely client authoritative, so, like, if there's some connection differences between players, sometimes you kind of just get bopped without knowing why. So we disable attacks on Tweakbox NetPlay for that reason, but it has some nice stuff. It's got like a slipstreaming implementation kind of backported from TE. It's got like the ability to remove max air and 100 ring. And everybody plays on their own screen, which is pretty nice. 0-0 is still unbelievable, yes. Dolphin has, like, some of the best delay-based netplay that I know of, but it is still delay-based netplay, which feels pretty rough in a racing game. Yes, I know I'm developing ring racers. I want to do something about that. And it's like, it's fine, but like, you're also playing in like the split-screen screen crunch. A lot of people really like it because it's like the best way to play with mods, though. And the competition mods are like, they come with way better gear balance, they speed up the game a lot by like increasing the speed of auto paths and type shortcuts. There's a lot to like about that type of experience, for sure. So look at the crazy greedy way I can boost through that section because I'm using darkness. And then Sonic just fucking arrives. I've already done some internal netplay improvements to ring racers, but like, we're still delay-based. And that's rough, but it kind of comes with the technology. But like, I'm never gonna stop looking for ways to improve that game's online. One of the big things we did, actually, that I've already talked about in public spaces, so I get to talk about it here, is that we've added local input delay. We test the game on 2 ticks of delay, and like, even in single player, we're always playing on that to make sure that like, everything feels tuned appropriately for like, wait, I'm not speed, I'm wearing shoes, but I'm not speed, hold on. So everything feels appropriate for like a good online connection. Just move to Zandronum. Zandronum has its own problems, man, I hate to tell you. I know Frey has looked into some rollback stuff for Godot, and the situation seems a little bit fragmented if you, like, want to work with any of those community plugins and then also be on Godot 4. Things get pretty complicated. So the thing that you might have noticed is that, like, I lose speed like crazy when I'm on that route, and I think there's a more stable way you can take it, but it's still so much faster than actually taking the jumps. Can't move to Zandrorum because somehow the LCCF monsters started spawning in the races. The dopaminification of Zandrorum public lobbies is like my go-to whenever I talk about like player-hosted ecosystems. Oh, Rokan, so you're deep into the comp scene, huh? Yeah, I hope I haven't been like wildly wrong about crazy stuff. I'm primarily a spectator there. Is part of my monitor going bad, or is there just something flickering in the dolphin window? Hold up for a second. Okay, it's dolphin, I think. It doesn't show up on my top monitor. Please don't actually be like a dead section of my monitor. It's like this very specific part of the screen that's flickering weird right now. Also, that's awesome. I don't think that's related to the monitor problem. Alright, I think I have an autosave here, so... let me quickly close this down to make sure that's not actually my monitor. Huh. It might be? Oh dear. I mean, this thing is a fucking... Why did I get a paper towel and a microfiber? That's weird. It's just a spot. It's not, like, crazy or anything. But, like... Yeah, I think there's definitely something wrong with that. Huh. That's really unfortunate. Because I definitely can't afford this monitor. This is a fucking hand-me-down. So it's not like I can just get another one, but hey. I'm not playing too much of a 14 these days anyway, so I don't need to be an ultra-wide cheater anyway. Oh, good. We'll just cope for now. It's weird. It shows up differently on different, like, background patterns. And it shows up way differently when it's G-synced. That's the most interesting thing. That's how I know it's damage. Is that the flickering gets, like, insane when I tab back into Dolphin. Ah, well. I will try not to let that affect my mood too much. Damn, that's kind of expensive, though. That kind of fucking blows. Alright, so I haven't played Digital Dimension or either of the Sega tracks yet, so let's do that.
You think you can win with that board?
Hardware moment. Always a hardware moment.
Take out the pack first.
So Digital Dimension is the version of these assets that actually got like a real layout. Oh man, am I actually gonna make it? Okay, that's a forward, I think. Right, I went from fucking darkness to cover F. So I probably need to, like, emotionally adjust to my new air situation, huh? Can I make it to the auto path? It probably would have been faster to run at that point. Is that really where the 100 ring is? That's so goofy. Die. Okay, I missed the tight cut. That's really where the hundo is. That's so fucking crazy. Oh no. Bad. And yeah, ideally you don't want to interact with the hands, in case that wasn't, like, obvious. I think I probably could have regular turned through all of that, but I don't know. I'm really missing fucking double fly type access right now from fucking DX and TE. Fucking doing type cuts at fucking 400. Calling powers privileged earlier with some extreme fly down playing, wasn't it? It might have been a little bit of fly down playing. I think fly is pretty good. Power has access to things that just seem weird in the context of this game to me, kind of superficially. I don't play it very well because I think it requires a different mindset. But, like, I got friends who demolish me with it. I've never picked a top tier by accident in my life. Except for, like, Tiny and Clay Fighter, which, like, shouldn't even count in my submission. So I usually assume the things that I pick are quite bad, because I'm attracted to linear shithead gameplay, and if linear shithead gameplay is good, the game has a major problem. Yeah, I can't see the damage on this background, but then when I go to the menu, it starts becoming visible again. Man. Alright. That's the last time I'm going to talk about it. We're going to cope and we're going to move on. All good. So much fucking money. Okay. Last time for real. I promised. Alright, so... let's just fucking play default gear for this. Fly isn't good on every single track in the game. Yeah. The other thing about it is that, like, fly type paths are, like, just really easy to access and execute. The Sega courses are just good fun. I like these a lot. And also, Sega Carnival just hands out ridiculous amounts of rings for free. I think the dynamic music is a little clumsy, but it's very cute. Rings for that. I'll take the fucking taxi route even though it's slower, because this is the best cut in the whole game from, like, what the fuck am I looking at? The stings are, like, super fucking goofy, but I kinda love them. They're also completely busted on the PC version, by the way. It doesn't mute the background music while they play, so you just get two songs playing on top of each other. This will KC way of taking a crazy taxi would be the collage image, for sure. I think this is probably slower than just boosting across. I'm gonna pit. I'm a loser. Yay, ankle weights. I mean speed shoes. life if you're non-power type or playing high booster. Yeah, makes sense. Because you're forced into a lot of airtime there, I guess. I want to play more Lightboard. Lightboard rewards some cornering that, like, isn't usually all that important in this game. And I find that interesting about it. I got a friend who fucking thrashes me in Tweakbox with Lightboard. Run! Horrible ending. Get out of here. I feel like I emotionally needed good video game week. I've been having a rough go of things recently, and like, this is good for the soul right now. I could play E-Rider and suffer greatly. Lightboard just has really good speed retention.
The race that will choose the best begins now.
You'll like chill out at 250 as long as you don't steer. I think it's a 250 booster at least. Ah! Having grown up playing way too much Zero Gravity, you have no idea how much it infuriates me to watch this. Why's that? Because you're right, I don't. Good games are good, right? Missed it. Dang. And now you're up here in the power cope zone. It's so goofy. Oh, come on. Get off my ass. This has depth, it seems fun. So you're having the nostalgia for Zero Gravity retroactively invalidated. That's rough. Oh, come on, I break out twice? Get rid of the ball and chain quicker by mashing jump. I had no clue. There we go. That's the technology. We have the fucking lab monsters in the room. Look at how many fucking good fly cuts there are in this game. You guys like annoying mouse puzzle? Lego Island 2 as a kid instead of 1. Fuck. Dude, the Lego games. We fucking make fun of, like, Lego racers, I swear to God, every day in Ring Racer stuff. Every day somebody is like fucking Warp Brick, and the entire call just breaks out into groans. For what it's worth, for the Zero Gravity enjoyers in the room, there is a mod called Regravitified that adds a lot of mechanics back from the OG games. The OG game, I guess. I think the course design still suffers a little bit, and like the implementations aren't the most graceful, but like you shouldn't expect them to be. It's a fucking ROM hack where there was like no boosting in it, and now there is. And I think it's worth a look if you like harbor any positive feelings for Zero Gravity, personally. As someone who did not have Lego Racers, what is Warp Brick? It's a scam. It's a scam. Oh, man. Huh, I kind of have money. Do I do missions, or do I just, like, open up TE and, like, pop off about what people turn this game into? Because if I do missions, I might, like, suffer greatly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Do missions, eat the hell. I'll do missions until people get the idea. Perform tricks to get 12 or more points before Storm appears. Missions are really hard. Like, I don't even think I completed the full set of wave missions as a kid, to say nothing of fucking the jet missions, which is like, you think you're done, and you're just not. Fucking jet just arrives to take your lunch money. And you're like, oh, you don't have to get that many points. It's not so bad. That's what you fucking think. Remember how this was gonna be 12? Just barely. Just barely. Collect the junk scattered around the city. Yeah, it says 12 for bronze. It's bad, man. Okay, there's one on the upper path, so I already have to fucking go next. Hidden parts in the missions. You know we've got some fucking opinions on those. We have some hot fucking opinions on those. Is it in? I still got time, it's all good. It's like, they're short and sweet for sure, but like, they're pretty demanding considering you just got out of like Babylon's story where I was 10 seconds ahead of everyone every race. Cause traffic jams to stop the guys tailing you. There are many overturned cars on the track. Reach the goal in 60 seconds to get back at Jet and his band. Oh yeah, this is when they start doing the layout edits. I fucking forgot. Introducing cars. Yeah, they're demanding, they're repetitive. And there's like so many of them. There's so many of them. Oh, good. Never mind the secrets. Don't even worry about those. Damn it. Alright, so it's gonna tell me the time requirement. This is a solid silver. I'm feeling it. Really? Okay. Alright, I kind of know how to play this game a little bit, occasionally. Chaos Emerald isn't even that good. Yeah, it's not great. It's like... I think everybody who played this game experienced the hovercraft scam. which is just like an entirely different level of shit. Where you see the fucking listed stats on hovercraft and you're like, oh my god, I've got to get that, and then you get it and you press the control stick in any direction once and you immediately like vomit all over your lap. Destroy 9 or more cars to escape the trap. No top path. Not for you. But like, mission mode's pretty soulful, right? Like, look at this. You're getting your full use out of some of these layouts, you know? Oh. Don't worry, I have time, it's fine. I have time, it's fine. Top path's blocked again. I gotta play hovercraft at least once. I gotta show people what the fuck that is. A red car has the treasure. Go get it! And then after this, I'll see about fucking, I'll see if I can buy hovercraft. Oops. Here's your new fucking power route, by the way. Car! I'm in front of it, aren't I? I was wondering, like, will it spot me the award? It sure won't. Dude, I fucking picked up, like, DX Cannonball a single time and just about shat myself laughing. DX Cannonball and DX Advantage S are both, like, gears presumably people who are far better than me at the game believe that they're fair. So, like, I can believe that easily, but I don't know how. Yeah, so you got missions for just about every course. Lots to do. Let me see if I can get to that one. It's a wave mission in Night Chase, right? Let me see if I can fucking buy hovercraft, actually. Oops. Hovercraft, 1500. A gear said to be used on a grand adventure. Alright, so we're just gonna go into free race for like 1 second for this one, because 1 second is kind of all you need. Because like, look at hovercraft compared to like fucking base gear. It's like, wow. That's a lot of stat.
You think you can win with that board?
That stuff looks pretty hot, huh?
Get a great start!
So let's see how it behaves. Yell at that guy.
Great combination!
You can see a little bit already. There's a little bit here. It's like it has the stats as advertised, but it also has another property that might not be desirable to your typical casual player who is 14 years old and feels a little bit scammed by the price. I'm fucking 28 years old and I can't do this. How the fuck were you supposed to do this as a kid? Shut up! And it's like, the turning properties almost have some perks to them, but as you can see, there's a bit of a clearly present learning curve. Yeah, I can believe that people use hovercraft and that people use fucking cannonball and all those crazy gears. Fucking somewhere out there, the one auto slider main laughs. And it's like, it better be good. If it fucking controls like this, like, you better get something for, like, putting the time in to figure it out, you know? And I am winning, that's true. It boosts at 260. 260 is 10 more than 250. That's your fucking math lesson for the day, by the way. Alright, let me step away for a second here. I'll be right back. Fucking... Did this script magically start... Alright, I feel like the storm missions were kind of softballing me just a little bit. So let me do some wave missions, and then we'll see what's going down. And then I'll probably finish up by just playing around a little bit. I forgot you fucking hold your board like that. You are trying so hard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. I remember you. Car noises. You see the way your handling kind of like swings around too? If you're like getting hit by something and then trying to counter steer, you can kind of feel like the back end sliding out. Again. $18 out of 20. Not good enough. You ready to have a difficult fucking day? Get used to that noise. That specific noise is like the Rider's Mission Mode experience. Probably need to go low to give myself more time to land there. And then take both the ramps on the right side. Well, yeah, no capsules or anything here, so... You know, if you need an air refill, that's rough, but that sounds like a personal problem. Just fucking spin around, man. It's like SSX. Am I still gonna make it in time? There we go. I want to get to the one wave mission that I remember beating my ass as a child. It's like very emotionally important to me. So certainly I'm going to need to be on top after this. They start getting a little mean for these. It's like you're not under tons of time pressure. Until you get to jet missions, I'm not sure what I wanted here. I was thinking of the fucking stupid, like, speed path you can take there where you jump off the start to that grind rail. I swear you can do that. Am I just smoking dick? It's wild. That noise, get used to it. We're fucked already. I guess you can. But man, does my brain not agree with that result. Look at the way basic steering works in this game. It's like... You can absolutely get your character around, but like, holy... There's a fucking feel to things in this game, and it is deeply uncompromising. placed in the air. Alright. The path is blocked by a truck. I totally overwrote my fucking start. Blocked by a truck and also bombs. No big deal, though. All good, TBH. Oh yeah. This is where they make you do it, isn't it? Please, please sneeze. Please don't, like... Fuck. Jesus. Remember that I'm at risk of, like, blowing out the bones in my ears if I hold in a sneeze? Just, like, tidbit. Hey, body, can you, like, manufacture normal collagen for 1 second? Nope! That mine's a little mean. Shit. Prepared to land on a mine in this final stretch. I'm surprised 47 was good enough. Alright, here we go. This is the one. Try to keep your speed over 140. Did I get better at the game since I was a kid? Let's see. Compelling start. I keep boosting away my 230. I mean, it brings out the choke factor in you for sure. There's just a little bit of fucking choke. So that path is not an option. We just don't do that around here, I think. They've placed some pretty mean stuff around here in general, I would say. But, like, navigating the cars is kind of a fuck all its own. There's also this fascinating aspect of it! Okay, we're on the lower path, it's fine. I only need to do 1 lap anyway. But what's my rank, though? Wow, really? Shit, maybe I did get better. Alright, I conquered my childhood trauma, I guess. You know, as a wise man once said, I'm him, I've been him, I will continue to be him. Alright. Let's open up one of these crazy crack addict modded ISOs. Let's see what's going on here. I picked up DX first, so let's see about this. By the way, welcome to my PM ISO. The fucking music choice is just exactly that. Can't wait for Sonic Riders. After free. Let me just play a GP on, like, any fucking gear in this game. So, these tooltips are actually accurate now, which is nice. So I think some of these fucked up things are because I disabled the texture pack. Let me see if I can... Oh yeah, fucking TE is the one with the fucking character replacements, I believe. So I'll just play, like, Palette Wave here, and then... probably Access. Let's play Access. You're gonna notice some things that are different about this right away, I think. You see that fucking handling? You see this tight path speed? You see all this crack we're smoking? Woohoo! Boost chaining actually being relevant at every level here. So, like, if you get speed from a source that isn't a boost, then boosting out of a drift will actually allow you to add on to that speed instead of just setting your natural speed, which is pretty wild. Access just gives fly type, so there's not really any reason to use it on a fly character. In fact, I don't think you can in vanilla. But in this version of the game, it makes your fly speed faster if you already have fly type. Oh yeah, and all the auto paths play it on max speed because, like, that's kind of a dumb skill to be testing in a competitive environment, I guess. Oh, that boosting was very cavalier of me. But it's all good. And you can see that when I land from a tight path or something, I'm able to, like, break my boost cap, and it goes pretty fucking wild. Yeah, the CPUs don't really know what's going on. So GP might be the wrong thing for this. They don't know. They lack critical information. This fucking slaps. I believe this takes CPUs out of free race, so versus free race and time attack, there's kind of no fucking difference. Let's, like... What kind of wacky fucking DX gears can I play to show off how fucking batshit this thing is? Cannonball's up there. Cannonball's a problem. I love Advantage F in this game. Dude, Advantage S is like... I want to know, right? What the fuck is going on with Advantage S and why it's allowed? Let's play Sonic Hedgehog. Because Advantage S got weird. Woohoo! Yeah, baby! It's like Hey, this game's got a lot of automation in it, and that's fine. Oh yeah, this is Advantage S, by the way. You will notice that I was running at 200 at level 1. Fuck it. And so for people who've been playing this game their whole lives, like, just a little bit of added speed is what it needs to give it some staying power, but also, like, look at this shit. This is faster than several actual gear with air in vanilla. And yeah, while you're running like this, you also automatically full charge every jump. So it's incredibly straightforward for you to get your air back without, like, having to slow down at all. It's like some kind of Sonic game, I know, right? How wild. This is like... Why doesn't Sonic just get out of the car? Sonic, if he got out of the car. It's some pretty fun stuff. Sure, let's make a garbage ghost. Yeah, let's see if I can... How about Sand Ruins? Let's play some goofy shit. I don't even know what's going on. Isn't fucking E10000G just native all-type in this? Or some insane shit? This mix rules! What do you mean? It's awesome! Alright, let's see. They made Gambler Crack, I know that. A whole bunch of people can use Chaos Emerald now, and it's crack on all of them. Air Tank somehow gains air. Who knows how that works? Cannot boost, enters boost after performing a drift dash. Yeah, you know what? Let's just play fucking... Let's do another dual type meme. Let's play fucking double speed. Metal's here for it. Woohoo! I don't even know how you're supposed to chain that. What the fuck? Oh no. Fuck. It's a little too fast. TSR's soundtrack is so fucking fucked. Like, we were shitting on Jutsunoi earlier, but what the fuck is that Bingo Highway mix? That shit is amazing. Oops. You gotta jump so early for that. That's wild. Yeah, it seems like DX has been quiet for a bit. Oops. This stage's rails are tricky. Maybe I could have picked a better place to showcase Grinder. But the boost chaining stuff that lets you, like, briefly get up to 300 even on, like, mid-stat of gears. Plus, no having to mash fucking auto paths is just, like, thank you, my hands. Because, like, I had the impression from, like, the last release's blog post that DX was just done. Yeah, there we go, we hit it. Speedy stuff. Oh my god! Woo! Oh yeah, you don't de-level when you die in the comp mods. Because that shit was like life-ruining race ending every single time it happened. And it's like, this handling model always existed in the game, but it was never really required to, like, push it to this extent for track traversal. So I think these projects are fucking cool and based. The group that broke off from DX is making their own thing called Riders Underground. Ha-ha. That I did not know of. I'll play a little bit of TE in a moment as well, I think. Because, like, there's one thing in TE that I just gotta put on my stream at least once. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. What is the fucking situation with Eggman and boards? Didn't they get, like, a replica bike version of everything? Let's put this motherfucker in Advantage F.
You can beat me?
Yeah, there we go. The Advantage F bike. Oh, shit. Alright, so much for my TT chances, but you get the idea. Where's the power route? Surprise! I love this fucking boxing glove. Yeah, but landing even from shitty tricks at like 210 is just fun because it gives you more opportunities to boost chain. Ooh, that one sucks though. Is this from Fall Guys? No shit, huh? I still haven't done the FF14 Fall Guys collab. I should probably log in and run that at least once. Web's gone, by the way. Yeah, getting, like, briefly to 320 off, like, the most piddly and sad trick ever is just a fun gimmick. Fall Guys is canon in FF14. Does that mean Ryu is also canon by proxy? What is the Ryu number of FF14? That's an important question. No, I would not like to overwrite that ghost because it fucking blows. Bye. Alright. Let me open TE really quickly. TE has seen more active development recently. Everybody's adding comeback mechanics here, layout tweaks there, all sorts of fucking craziness. Tournament race. Oh yeah, they got fucking stage bands and shit. It's wild. 14 Monster Hunter Ryu collab. Okay, so it's just like 2. Understandable. Alright, so we got some characters down here, right? And that's cool. Fucking thank you for giving a shit about Blaze and Tikal. Thank you for whatever this metal design is. Thank you for Silver's fucking safety goggles like he's in high school chemistry. But there's another thing. I think these are gonna look a little bit fucked up without the textures. But, yeah, let's play Lightboard. Fuck it, I don't know what's going on. I had to put this on my stream at least once in my life. There she goes! Yeah, Sonic Advance, let's go. I like T's little cue for like, hey, you full charged your boost, you're ready to go now. I swear you can do that. I don't know where I got the idea that you can, but I swear you can. I'm gonna die. How am I not boned? I'm so good at this game. So, like, Sonic Riders, right? Pretty cool. You just run for it, I believe. Oh yeah, T did that thing where you get more speed from landing a double S than an X, right? To like add a trade-off between like speed and air gain. S into X, got it. Yeah, the speed retention on Lightboard's just fun. Look at her go! It's so good. You can toggle the CPUs and race settings in TE, by the way. Oh, nice. That doesn't need a code. That's fucking cool. The CPUs are, like, not gonna help. Oh, nice. JP voice toggle as well. History? From Mega Collection? It's good taste. Counterpick. That was that added text. I legitimately don't know what power stuff there is in this stage. So let's fucking... Mystic Melody, good. Yeah, it's mad cool to see this stuff. As, like, somebody who's super sensitive to input latency, I wish the toolchain for, like, the PC version was better, because it would be really cool to see, like, this type of development effort going into a version of the game that might someday have, like, really good net play instead of just okay net play. But, like, such is life, you know? Fucking... I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the PC fucking anything is a sensible ecosystem. worked on, that's all I will say. Well, that is great to hear. Oh yeah, that's fucking, Magnetic Impulse, right? Those are those sound cues that I was hearing, along with the, Oh wow, I definitely just overwrote 260 with 230. It's crazy how much I don't know shit about this game. Like, when it comes to competitive subtleties. But like, makes you want to get into it, huh? Oh, the attack lock. That one hurts. That was a bad plan. Also, very surprised that the AI seems to like be able to keep up at all under these circumstances. Was it worth the 300? Do we believe? Oh. Not getting away with that, not this time.
Thank you.
Ouch! Yeah, just like having automated fucking autopaths, because I know that was like the first fucking thing anybody did, because that's even like, you don't need mods to do that on the PC version, you just hold left and right at the same time, kind of owns. And it like, just that change alone really does change like the perceived speed of the game a lot, because the breaks you have to think are way shorter. But also like a full resource refill lets you play a lot more like ambitiously. It's a pretty interesting dynamic, I think. Yeah, it just looks like complete nonsense. I kind of love it. Let's go somewhere I might actually be able to use Speed Pass. Oh, the flicker's back. Damn it. What are you doing here again? Oh yeah, Advantage P makes you fucking null type in this game. What the fuck is going on? Fucking type changers, weight changers. The TE gears go like really fucking crazy because they're able to like... I guess the level of reverse engineering has gone up and up and up. It's some scary stuff. Yeah, fuck it, let's play Gambler. I remember a lot of time on Splash Canyon with Gambler because, like, we gotta make that money, so... To see it actually becoming a gear that is, like, usable for anything is pretty hot. Ouch. Air. Rings, please. Love you. Alright, let's watch this fucking plane go somewhere else. I probably shouldn't be taking too many tight paths until I can fucking make some little progress anyway. So I'm gonna suffer greatly. Oh, no, 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 you better not. Wow. Ow! Can you go over 100 with Gambler? Don't believe so. Sword? Real? Let's go. Has a level 4. Well, fuck. So much for my opinions. Hey, wait a minute. This thing's cruising real fast. Are we cruising at 240 at level 3? Damn it. Alright, give me the money. Alright. Alright, fucking both DX and TE fixed speed shoes to actually do something, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think keeping level when you die is like one of the first changes that was made in any competition setting because like you're just fucked if you de-level. It's real bad. Uh-oh. Feeling slightly fast at the moment. I only wish I could have lasted for longer. You're typeless at 1, gain your type back at level 2, become the next type in the rotation at level 3, and become omni-type at 4, but your boost cost rings at 4. Holy shit. My brain. It's not that complicated, but damn, I wish the devs had gone that far in vanilla, because that's really funny. Alright, calm means omni-type natively, right? The disruption machine. This is fucking tornado boosting, right? If it is, I'll figure it out real fast. Typeless completely. Alright. That's interesting. But you can cheat type access on with a gear. That's kind of a fun dynamic. So fucking type access gears are now, like, unbuffed monotype. Damn it. I'm feeling awfully speedy at the moment. Drift dashing at 260. Alright. So I guess we're done boosting for now. That's interesting. Emerald doesn't get access to type-granting gears because of his own gimmick. Yeah, I noticed the fucking battle logo. And this guy's making an awful lot of noise, too. Man, what in the fuck? Fucking love to Emerald, that's great. I don't know what the fuck's going on, though, so... we'll see if I can pick it up through bullshit cues alone. Because I'm definitely not boosting, but I'm also cruising at 230 on default gear. So it seems as though something's going on. Able to copy the type of anybody who interacts with for a timed amount. Dude, the reverse engineering goes crazy. That's fucking funny as hell. Unfortunately, we don't believe in player interaction around here, so I guess I'm untyped because fuck all y'all. Conceptually fucking neat. Oh, I keep wanting to store that coming off like in cart. Turbulence, slipstream, attacks, and bumps. That's mad funny. Hello, I'm now inside your power cut, ruining your life. That's just fucking fundamentally funny. What other fucking... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! I'm like, who's got an alternate load? Couple people. There he is. Alright, just checking. Alright, I gotta pick Cannonball at least once. I think I'm about ready to be done for now. But, like... Cannonball's mad funny. Cannonball's like, what are you doing in the game level? And I kinda love it. Music choice yet again. Oh, man. Welcome to the rest of your day. It's me, a normal extreme gear. What? Hey, no. Other way, please. Oh, man. This is the fucking most to end on. Riders is fucking beautiful, man. This game's great. If you haven't played fucking Sonic Riders, please play Sonic Riders. I promise it's good. I swear it's good. It is... This is some crack. But it's like, it's good crack. I'm promoting it. I actually hit there? That's kind of wild. I can feel my hands tightening up on the controller trying to steer this fucking monstrosity. Conceptually, this is just amazing. It's like, hey, what if you wanted to be playing a different racing game? Well, with the power of fucking up all of the handling values, now you can be. The OG butt. Yeah, butt seems like the appropriate thing to caveat with when fucking looking at this. I am actually shocked that landed. This is just what Cannonball is. They just... Whoever made that decision was just like, what if we had a gear that could fucking steer? Like, you just drive around, except the most ever. And it was done, and I respect the fuck out of that. So, in conclusion, I have like less than a week of good video games before my entire December gets signed away to demons. So, I'm using this opportunity. Play Sonic Riders, play DX, play TE, fucking poke around, love yourselves. Play Zero Gravity and then like get mad that it's not as cool as OG Riders. Play more driving games, man. Fucking... Racing games are why I get pissed off when people are like, the best control scheme is invisible. As if it's like a self-evident and universal truth. It's like, no, sometimes the whole fucking game, the whole thing is grappling with the controls. Fucking learning to operate an unfamiliar machine can be a fucking rewarding and compelling task. If this game's controls were invisible, it'd be worse. Let me fucking tell you that. Alright. Get the fuck out of here. as always, thank you so very much for your support. My monitor. Okay, that's the last one. I'm gonna, like, go run a stuck pixel fixer on that area of the screen for, like, half an hour, and then, like, try to believe in dreams. Y'all take care of yourselves. Good night!